Hello there, great person. Welcome back to Let's Watch a Lot of Mysteries. Today we're at episode 9, part A, and we will see whether we will form a party or if we will join a party or go to a party. I know I'm mispronouncing it on purpose anyway. So yeah, last time I did not react to the O'Neill mysticism class because I did have a lot of work, so I will do both next time. So last week, this week, and yeah, we will just start. Let's see what the story will bring, and I hope for some more Ascetic action because I really like Ascetic. I also hope for more Eldritch things because I also love that a lot, like the Dagon thing last time with O'Neill's friend. That was cool. Though I also need more lore about that. So, without further ado, let's start. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, as always, check out my web novel. It's free, pinned in the pinned comment. And we are halfway done with season 1 on Monday, 61 chapters. So, if you want to read that in one rush, be my guest. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, consider commenting, rating, sharing, all the good stuff. And I hope you're having a blast with it. But without further ado, we will now start the party. Yeah, the party. Let's go.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
Okay, so we start in the alleys of, I don't know. Acting plus potion become the occupation referred to by the potion's name and follow its encompassed rules at all times, which is wrong. We know that it's wrong. But what's he doing? For his others? Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. Still wonder what that is about. Like the control thing, what exactly triggers it, why? What's it doing? What is there? Is that Ascetic? I really love this flying through the city with the vision. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Ghost? Looks a bit like a ghost. Oh. Oh god. Oh, is that Delhi or whatever her name is? Yeah, it's Delhi. Okay, an emergency. That is fun, man. That's an awesome ability. An apparition. I love that it's smiling, like this is the most eldritch telephone ever. Like, it could only be worse if you had like a zombie head talking suddenly to you. Oh, is she hitting on him? I mean, does he have romantic interests? He's an isekai, shouldn't he have them? I don't know though. What is that spirit wall exactly? I know that they have to put it up, like we know that and why and all this, so I get that, but what is it? Is it your personal anti-spirit field? Like you use a knife, you use a ritual? How do you do it, and why does it work? Because it's a dispeller, isn't it? In a way? No, it's not a dispeller. What exactly is it? Dampener, so it dampens it? I don't know. Why is he worried about him though? Because of the going haywire? Ooh. Nah, you can't play her. Yeah, acting method or? But why are you a heretic if you do it? Is it because you take a shortcut? But I guess then you would be more prone to mutate and become an eldritch horror. So I guess that's stupid to do. Yeah, so the acting method is known though.
而你成为非凡者才
2 months is still not nothing. You know what I mean?
高层是知道扮演法的吧？
Ah, okay, so they do know that. That's cool though. And higher ranks has to mean 7 and something.
黑夜女神组织历史可追溯到第3集，
Yeah.
底层的职业者却没有一人知，
Why though?
一定有让人信服的人。
Okay, that's good. Okay, let's guess. I like guessing. I will probably be wrong. Let's try to deduce this. Why would you conceal it? It might be dangerous because I think it might be something that might trigger the mutations a bit, because that's what I think. My thought about the mutations, and I might be completely wrong, is the losing yourself is that you hollow out, so to speak, because your own personality gets lost because you try too much to be what the way wants you to be, so to speak. You know what? Like the sprinkling in your personality isn't something you do anymore enough. So it's almost as if you lose your personality or your sense of self to this idea, which is basically possession or something, which is something that happens in my web novel. So if you like possession, check it out, though it's probably not what you think. But anyway, yeah, I do think that's that other possibilities, because they try to ward themselves off against corrupt people joining and getting too powerful too quick. Yeah, someone told me that there are like 20 Beyonders or so in the church, in the city there in Tingen. I think it's Tingen. So 20 people. So it's like a local myth, I guess. Yeah. Still interesting. So it's either it's like a filter, like a protection against people being too powerful when they don't know them yet, or it is because it accelerates mutation, or whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I just call it mutation, like losing yourself.
同样掌握了的人面前，才敢说出这个。
Interesting, yeah.
悟出了扮演法的人，第一时间定义不外泄的事。
Oh, really? Why? Oh, Dan doesn't know. So is she?
清晰地告诉邓了，赶在盛唐来人之前。
Why? What?
2个月时间就悟出来的奇葩，不，
Oh God.
唐对你绝对格外重视。
Ah, okay, so it's not like they think there's a heretic among them. It's just they're like, hey, that dude's talented, let's go there. Is Dunn not level 7? Rank sequence 7? No, I think Dunn is sequence 8. I think Dunn is 8. He's a nightmare, right? Yeah. I thought that was 7. A representative. What will he do?
的时间很紧迫。
Ah, okay, I get it. So she wants him to tell Dan before he signs an agreement letter, so he can't tell Dan anymore, because they obviously want to follow the law. You know what I mean? So
和其他所有人
that's awesome, man. So that he's buffing them. Brilliant. He's buffing his friends. I like that. That is something, you know, I think that is one of the most difficult things in writing these types of stories, where people ascend from low to high, because it happened in many cases. Not many, I know, but I know it in Bleach and I know it in Tower of God. The main character, and I will not spoil those, but you should read and watch both of those. It's very awesome stuff. But the main character progresses like up, like basically sequence, I don't know, 9 to 1 or whatever you do. Like that's the trajectory of the story, because you want to explore the whole magic system and stuff. But your friends get left behind often in these stories. Like in Bleach, that happens a bit. I will not say how much. And in Tower of God, it also happens a bit. And I feel that's dangerous, and you have to be very careful how to write it. So you have to do some things so it won't happen. In my story, for example, there are also, because we do have 3 storylines, for those of you who don't know, and there are 3 main characters and other side characters that are in part also main characters in some seasons, but three main characters that will also become extremely powerful, obviously, if they make it. But like that's the idea. So what do I do to achieve that the friends stay as powerful? And I try that because I think otherwise it's like there are people you just like it is for a character you should play off of some people that are there with you through very big portions of your way to like reflect and to I don't know, I think that's cool. I don't know if you need to have it, but I do think like for example in Frieren, Frieren is journeying with Fern, you know, and she plays off of her and Fern develops, but Frieren is completely overpowered. You know what I mean? It's a bit there as well, but they solve it in a different way. One Punch Man also solves it in a different way. I like how One Punch Man solves it as well. And for me, it is the magic system is refined, so to speak, when the protagonists enter the world in ways, and everyone has to go through these paths, and there are no real special paths. Like there is not the protagonist who will go through all the paths very quickly, in contrast to all the others. But in this story I'm writing and I'm releasing, it's like the protagonists are some of them have an edge at the beginning, but the whole story is like everyone progresses in their worlds and in their realms, you know. And it's like, because I don't like the protagonist running away from his friend group. And like, long story short, I rambled a lot, but I like that his friend group now gets a bit of an edge so they can keep up with him, and I hope that happens. It doesn't need to happen though. But for example, Dali or whatever her name is like pronounced, I hope she stays around because he's cool, you know, or Dan. I hope he stays around because he's cool. But if now Klein goes into rank sequence 5, what are they gonna do? Help him? Like what? Like with knowledge, perhaps? You know what I? But you know what I mean, right? So I hope they can keep up. That's why I also think the party, like the two people he meets in the Bizarro World room, like the sailor and the princess, they are probably his real party, you know. What's up, Nia? I think he told them already, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, did he get a potion? I love this. That's cool. Okay, so he gave all of them the life hack. Yeah, that's really awesome. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. I really, really like that idea of a magic system. It is based on the idea of profession a bit, but it's also a bit of understanding things through inaction. I know I talked about this before, but I just love it that like there are archetypical things in the world and you try to act like they would, even if they are not animate. Like, for example, you try to act like the sun or something. But that's why some gods are born, I guess, in history as well, so to speak, because people try to imagine how would the sun be as a being, and then there was a sun god or something. You know, I do think that's a reasonable idea, at least. Who knows if it's true, if that's how these first gods developed. But I do think it's a very cool thing, because we do know, as I said, we do know that children at age of 3 or whatever, to socialize and to grasp the world, start to act out the roles they observe, like mother and father and a clerk and a cook or whatever, and they try it out. And so these pathways seem to be something meaningful for the people, for the world, like their roles are meaningful for the world in some capacity. And I guess they are abstractions of normal jobs and roles in society. For example, the let's take corpse collector. You could argue that's a historian, abstractly, you know, or perhaps it is like, perhaps the historian is not the fitting example, but like if you understand what I mean, you know what I mean. Don't know what I'm saying. So like, for example, because the corpse collector, like, he collects corpses and he sees their history and he can use them, so to speak. It's basically learning about history, learning about your ancestors, embodying your ancestors' spirit and will, and so like be a personification of the history you studied in a way by acting out what they thought. So I guess that's what one of the ideas here is, and I really like that. Like, that's very profound. I really do like that. It's a very, very interesting magic system. Why? Because was he dying or what? Why? I don't care. Tell me more. What about Neil? Is he too late? Digesting or what? Is there a limit? I don't know. Oh, you look badass. Who are you? What's your name, mate? I like his eyes. But he looks a bit like someone I know from another anime. I don't know who. What is with those eyes? Those eyes. Whose eyes are those eyes? I know that's from a visual novel. A friend of mine always said that. He played that. I think it's one of the Steins;Gate series, but... Oh, so he's really being interrogated by this dude. But he's not as scary as Novak is, so... Okay, sequence 5. Spirit Warlock, Sleepless Pathway. A spirit wall cast at Casimir. Goddess's Sword. So Goddess's Sword is one of the clerics or whatever. High-ranking deacon. So Sleepless Pathway. Why is that a spirit warlock? Why does it have to do with spirits? Wouldn't this be more like a spirit medium? Perhaps the warlock part. I don't know. Crestet. The red gloves. Okay. Okay, what's he gonna do? Sequence for demigod. Okay, so we are going there. I mean, it was a hypothesis, but I thought it was already confirmed that the gods are sequence ones. But why is he tied up now? I thought he was like a genius and they liked him. Let's see. I mean, why not? That's cool. Yeah, that's what I said as well. Like, why are they in the interrogation room? Yeah, okay. Okay, I see. I like that. Okay, what's he doing? What mindfuckery is he doing? He's not a spirit medium. Or is that the Sleepless Pathway with, well, I might be really fucking stupid and spirit medium is 7 of Sleepless Pathway, but I thought it was Nightmare. I'm unsure. It might actually be that Nightmare is 8 and spirit medium is 7. I should have written that down. I'm dumb. You can correct me in the comments. It's not that important. Oh, that's awesome. By the devil, so they do have the devil as well. Obviously they have the devil. Is the devil a tarot card? Is the devil... I will have to look that up. Yes, of course they do have the devil and tarot. Okay, I understand. I understand what you're doing. What's he doing? I think it's the same... Yeah, it has to be the same way that Daly is. Because he's doing the same thing she did, basically. He's cleared. It's all fine. He's not worshipping evil gods. Have fun with him. Very cool. What is the sequence 8 though? I mean, no, he wasn't. Why would he? Why are they assholes normally? I don't think people are assholes. I would share with my friends as well. Like what? Oh, because... okay. Interesting. So he invaded his mind and he risked him going insane. So he could have clawed his own eyes out. I mean, that's pretty standard Lovecraftian stuff, clawing your eyes out, like, or rubbing your nails against the wall so they go off and you have, like, nail trails in the wall or whatever you say. So what's inside that box? What's in the box? What is the box? I like the Reverend. Oh, it's perhaps the potion. I don't know. That looks fucking awesome. Oh, we've got a literal god sword. Okay, brilliant.
所有人把手放在圣物上。
What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, mate? It's the god sword. So he's sworn into the god sword as well. There's literally a god sword. I mean, obviously there is. Okay, so it's an artifact for her. Okay, yeah. My real name. So who is it? Oh, all of them. The whole fucking branch swears. Oh, they all swear. Oh, I see. It's an oath rod. Okay. So I love that. Man, that's awesome. That's really fucking awesome. Yeah, so he's yeah, it has to be, because I know the eyes are what Dun does as well. So Dun and Daly are both sleepers and he's sleepers. I'm so sorry that took some time. I'm very sorry.
好了，
He is cool. I like that he smiles like this. He reminds me a bit of Kakashi, like from this smiling behind the mask. That's fun. Clown? I thought Clown was 7.
纯水80号
Why is Clown now 8? I'm so confused.
金斗篷草粉末10克，
Man, I love the music so much. It's like this witchcrafty music.
阳独角结晶。
Hornaz's mountain goat. Interesting that you need that as well, because they're tied to Hornaz's mountains, I guess. Rainbow colors, I like that. I would have done that as well.
专业的占卜。
I love it, man. That's so funny. Okay, Flagrea, we don't have that yet. Ooh, is that cells? Love it. That's awesome. I guess that's his cells that turn golden. Very interesting. I love the eye color change.
克莱恩·莫雷蒂成功晋升。
I thought Clown was 7. I'm so confused now. I can't look it up because it will probably spoil me for the other sequences. Why is Clown 8 now? I thought Clown was 7. That was the point why Clown was so powerful in that one battle. I don't understand that. Man, I really don't understand this. See a pathway, sequence 8 Clown. Yeah, it's now sequence 8. I thought it was 7. Am I really tripping and stupid? Perhaps I missed something. I'm sorry.
意或者思考，也许是同一途径高悬。
Yes.
条途径还属于某个邪恶存在。那
Yeah, because they think it is from the one other thing. Yeah.
不训练强者吗？
I mean, we know that he's influenced by something and everything's influenced, so that might be the demigod. Very interesting.
身体变轻盈了。
That's nice. So, do you have prolonged life now? Oh, and he's got better reflexes. I like that. Yeah. That was, I mean, why not show off his power like that? It was funny. What the fuck? I like that. But how does he see it? Is he seeing it in slow down time?
还在
I do think in a story, if you want to portray these super fast abilities, you obviously have to slow down time. But the question is always, will the character know that they're slowing down time or not? Like, is it like they perceive everything slower and stuff? Or is it just that they don't perceive it slower, but it's just slowed down for the person watching it? You know what I mean? That's the distinction. I don't know. I'm, for example, using slowing down time. Like they think they slow down time, but they're just faster, you know, because they think quicker and there is some more physics involved, so to speak, like not real physics, but they don't know it. But I like that. I like the slowdown thing. I think Zack Snyder does that cool. I know people don't like him many, but I love Zack Snyder. I think he overdoes the slowdown time sometimes, but the way he did The Flash was really awesome. That's how I think you should do him. And that's how I think you should do increased speeds. So, I don't know, you know? It's his...
左手。
Oh, interesting. So you can extrapolate muscle movements. No, it's not precognition. You probably analyze them. Auras. Nothing happens? Nope. It's funny you still has to do that.
至少得序列7以上去了。
So he wasn't a clown? So is Sequence 7 also called clown? Perhaps it's called malicious clown or something. I don't know. Whatever. But I like the air bullets.
看不见的新技能了。
Oh, that was awesome. So he's throwing stuff really hard. I like that.
都能有这样的威力，好厉害！
Man, I like that. I like the let's throw cards really hard and do a lot of damage magic. Oh, it's awesome. It's so cool.
可以带一副塔罗牌在身上。
That's... Okay. That's why in the first episode we saw him use that against a weird woman who gave birth. Oh no, that's the blonde woman. So that was... I'm stupid. I'm sorry that I didn't connect that. We saw in the first episode that some weird thing got like a weird woman creature emerged and he fought it with tarot cards, like throwing, you know, and that was her, I think, giving birth to this eldritch thing. Yeah, okay. I think I'm caught up a bit to some, yeah.
我努力个1年半载的，应该也行吧。
Yeah, perhaps.
年轻。
So you can't advance when you're too old. That's very sad. Can't you heal him? Isn't there a healing class? I mean, there are like these tree people. Don't know if they're tree people or they were called like the Arbiter or something. No, Arbiter was the... What were they called? Gardeners or something? Gardener pathway? I don't know. Nice, pretty sick. But what illness is he doing? Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck was that?
我最早也试图从亏，
Oh, poor old man.
一直没能走到正确的路。
That's so sad, man.
说人生嘛，
But are you... That's a bit insane that they don't tell everyone this when they're employed for like 20 years. Like, what the frick? Like, wouldn't you tell that to your people when they are young enough with you? I don't know.
了好运，我们该一起好好庆祝。
Oh, so they are having a party. Okay, they're not forming one.
今晚去我家附近的餐厅，我请。
Yeah, let's go. But what was the weird thing, like, latching onto him?
吃什么？蜂蜜烤肉、帕斯和。
Thermo coffee. Okay.
你想喝点什么？
Beer. Oh, okay.
多大了还？这种时候啊，就该喝。
Yeah, that's... I can agree with Neil here.
啦。
He seems weird.
那个老你好，
I think he's probably really depressed that he's too late. Why though?
下班后，所有人集合。
But what is with him? Why is his life not extending or whatever? What's with the life force? Something is weird here. The fucking China's gate, yeah. Haha, Zika. Something is really fucking weird here. Really fucking weird. I'm a bit anxious. Moses' ascetic order. I think those are the... I don't know. Aren't they the knowledge people? They admired and worshipped the non-personal divinity, the hidden sage. Yeah. All things in use are numerological, and the hidden sage was the embodiment of spirit numerology. Knowledge was of utmost importance, and the hidden sage was knowledge itself. They use asceticism, I don't know what that is, I'm sorry, to control losing control. They saw strict secrecy and whatever to their moral... ability, whatever, to their morals and commandments. Early ascetics were well admired by others and maintained good relations with official organizations. After the hidden sage became a personified evil existence. What? So someone got to sequence 1 and was an asshole, I guess. I think that's what it is. The Moses fell from grace and became an evil organization. They possess the mystery prior pathway and have concluded upon the maxim, do as you wish, but do no harm. I like that a lot, this idea, though. We can talk a lot about this. So first, I know it forces knowledge into your head to make it blow up, the weird evil presence thing. But that sounds to me like there was I mean, if you are on the pathway, you become a god someday. Like one person will become a god. So what if there's another god? They might like merge or whatever, or like one might succeed the other. Or I don't know what exactly happens, but I do think it's likely that there was a new sequence one that became the hidden sage and then changed stuff because he was evil or more evil or whatever. I like that this is basically saying, yeah, we're all physicists, all things in the universe are numerological, and the hidden sage was the embodiment of spirit numerology. Because you basically say you can put everything into formula and make it work, which is, I guess, true. I do think that's true. Not into precise ones, but you can code relationships into formulas always, I think. You will never get the exact formulas because it gets too complex. I always use the example, and I know no one cares, I always use the example of the ideal gas. So if you have an ideal gas in physics, you have like, you imagine the like take a volume of air, and I know air is a stupid example, but it will make you understand it better, I think. So there is oxygen, let's say, in a box, just oxygen atoms. So you model that by saying every oxygen atom is just one point in space, and it can move freely, though, so they will not collide. And they don't have volume, and they're all independent of each other, so to speak. And then you model it with the ideal gas equation. But obviously, that's not how reality is. Like oxygen molecules do not possess only one point in space as mass, and they collide and stuff. So you can add a term, like you have to add a term for example, volume, if you want to make it a gas with two atoms that has volume, for example, and it is called the van der Waals equation, which is the same equation you had before plus another correction term. And that's what you basically always do very often. And just because you add a term, calculations become horrifically more difficult. In this case, not so much. Like you can still use it with, like you solve it with a paper if you do have the knowledge and stuff. But the more you do this, the more complex things get, and the more things you need to know about what you want to predict and stuff. So it gets incredibly complex pretty quickly. So trying to get quantifiable things about anything is almost impossible. And also modeling precisely enough is almost impossible. For example, if you want to model atomic shells, so just the shell of the atom, like not the core, like the core is unimportant in that model. But first it was Bohr. Like there were people before him, but probably Bohr had like these like electrons go on circles, which was an idea initially proposed by Joseph Thomson with the what's it called? Like the pi model, the plum-pudding model. Like in the plum-pudding model, electrons already circle on or go on circles, but people think it's Bohr anyway. So Bohr had this model of electrons flying in circles and jumping different energy levels, so to speak. And then we had an orbital model, which is quantum physics. Like you just take quantum physics Schrödinger equation, you put in the potential of hydrogen or like one electron, and you get orbitals. Doesn't really matter what that is, but it is a lot more complex. And if you want to add two electrons, like you can't just do that because now you have two particles in the system. You have to model more and more and more. So even modeling two atoms or like two hydrogen, not the two water molecules, modeling that with quantum physics is so hard. So hard. Like you can almost not do it. And you need computers. Like you can do it, but like you do... you have problems on the way, and they get more and more complicated, those problems, the more you try to incorporate things and that is why knowledge is incredibly like it's even more than exponential. It just blows you up. So I guess the hidden sage could blow up people with knowledge. That's all I wanted to say with this weirdly long tangent about models, but it's my area of expertise. I like if that comes up, I will just talk anyway. I like that, though. It's basically mathematics. They worship mathematics, and mathematics becomes so complex that it blows your mind. I mean, that's basically every mathematician's and a person's journey studying this stuff. So I really like that. Do as you wish, but do no harm. That's also cool. Do as you wish is basically, I mean, that would also suit to mathematics. I know it's not intended like that probably, but it would suit mathematics, because in mathematics you often are like, yeah, what if you just do it like this? What if we approach it like this? What if we just throw this in? And what if we look at this aspect, and then you try to figure stuff out, and sometimes it works. But do no harm, like, it's the moral component again, like try to not burn down the world. Let others burn down the world with your stuff, I guess, sometimes. I mean, it's a very big discussion, Oppenheimer, for example. And I've discussed that in Monster a lot, like this question of, are you responsible for your creation? But anyway. Really cool stuff. Moses Ascetic Order. I don't know what ascetic means. I don't know that vocabulary, so I'm sorry. That looks awesome. Neil, what the fuck is wrong with you? You've been shown so much now. Last episode now. Is he gonna fucking have a problem here? Yeah, he did play it last time. I mean, I guess... Yeah, he is lonely now. He's probably depressed. One of the things you should know about depression, often the people laugh a lot. People laugh a lot, you should be like, yeah, either that's a jolly person or they're depressed. Like, not completely, like, clinically depressed, but there might be something they mask. That's often the case. So I'm really, really anxious for him here, actually, because, like, he's lonely. His last best friend died. He feels like he's running out of time and running out of friends that he had from the beginning. And, I mean, who knows how long he's got? And perhaps the world is alien to him a bit, you know? And he's living in the past in his house as well. I know he's a bit comic relief, but it's really, really hard stuff they pulled with him here. I love the music as well. The piano piece is really beautiful. Why is the door open? Oh god. Fuck off, man. Oh god, what's happening here? Oh no, is he getting possessed? Oh god, I hope he's not getting possessed. He might get possessed. That's an awesome doorbell. Oh no. Oh, I'm so anxious. Oh god. They all take you for the fucking party, mate. Just go to the party. Oh man, this is weird. Oh god, yes, he's turning. He's turning. He's having psychological problems. Oh god, he's... Oh god.
尼尔先生，快出来吧！
不行，
Oh.
对不起啊。
Oh god. Yeah, he's turning into a fucking weirdo thing. Okay, he's corrupting. They know. He doesn't know, but they know.
有快，
Holy shit. That's not good. Can they stop that? Probably not. So it's psychological, I think, as well. Why is there weird black goo? Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it's the darkness in you taking you over somehow. Because we saw his darkness in his aura for a moment. Oh, fuck, man. Oh god, he looks so evil.
我其实啊，
Yeah, you're feeling possessed, mate.
不舒服。
Oh god, but Klein knows.
你没事，我们立刻就回去。
Oh god, are they gonna kill him? Wouldn't he seppuku? Wouldn't that be nice to his friends? And it's dark, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean, but holy shit. Because, like, would you want your friends to murk you? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, miasma or whatever the fuck that is. That's really unfortunate, man.
我的话，你还不信吗？
I mean, it's a mystery prior, so it's basically the anti-knowledge, the lie. I like that. He sees lies in all of them. So the dark side of knowledge, the lie, is possessing him here, so to speak, I feel. It's just a very big hunch only.
希望还来得及。
Oh, so they might make it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so they can potentially stop it. I do hope they can stop it, though. And everywhere decaying petals. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Oh god, is he on the ceiling being the Grudge or some fucked up thing? Oh man. Oh god, he knows he's still himself a bit. Oh god. Because it wasn't like this before, like last time we saw it. Oh god, what does he look like? They all know what's happening though. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah. Oh god. Oh shit, man. Oh god, it's an Eldritch Eye. I love Eldritch Eyes. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. That is so fucking unfortunate. But can they heal this shit? I don't think they can. But they were like rushing. Oh, he takes out his gun. Yeah, he knows. This fucking fucked, man. This is so fucked. Oh my god, man. But so he didn't see the twist in his thing, even though he thought about it. Oh god. It's Grudge hair. So he's completely mutated already. Oh fuck. Oh god, they're gonna kill him. Holy shit, man. Yeah. I'm worried about him too. Oh god, man. The fuck is that even? Oh god, will he even believe her? Man, this is like Grudge shit here. So where is he? Man, this is like they're going into the womb of a freaking monster. Oh god, what happened to your body, mate? We don't see it. So what happened to your fucking body? What have you been attempting all this time? Oh, that is bad. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. Okay, so he's basically a time traveler. What happened to her? Oh my god, man. But why? Would that have saved her? Okay. What the fuck are you trying to do, mate? Oh yeah, he's nightmaring him. Brilliant. Yeah, how is resurrection even possible? He must know he's not stupid. Oh. So he's literally Frankensteining this. Okay. Why are you grudging it then? Why are you the fucking Grudge? Man, this is so fucked, man. So, god. I'm just pausing because I don't want to see this shit show here. I'm very, very anxious. But like, so you age when you like. I assume the aging does slow down because he said if I had known this earlier, that would have been better. I guess I inferred from that. So he tries to make the immortal body, and then you can get the soul back from the spirit world. But who does that? Why? How can you do that? Why can't you do that as a skill? We know you can bring back dead, but the memories dissipate. What would you even bring back? Like, if this is not gonna be a case of brought back wrong, like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, oh god, man. Oh, brilliant, so he was gaslit by fucking knowledge itself. Okay. So he just fucking died. Okay, brilliant. Was he sequence 8? I think he was sequence 9, wasn't he? I don't know. So we are gonna kill Nino today. Oh, Jesus, fuck, man. That's really weird, man. Yeah, he's already living in a nightmare, man. Oh, I love that. I love that there's a symbol, knowledge, eternal. Okay, so they went in. Yeah, Dali knows he's dead, I think. Man, shit. I don't think they can save him here. Because his motives are also incredibly fucking corrupt. I like that, though. That's a really, really cool Eldritch design. It's just said that it's Neil. That's true. He said he won't do that. That's why they trust to go in there, I think. It's interesting that it remains what you are in a way. So what's that artifact? It's some kind of net. Piano wires? So let's see. Peaceful essence. Any living creature that touches peaceful essence without protection will lose all desires and emotions until the end of their life. Oh god. They're gonna make him into a... What? Okay. Desires and emotions until the end of their life. So they basically become a zombie. And I don't mean a zombie that eats you, it's just a zombie, again, they're not really there anymore. Like the human, like the ground, the emotion, like no, the foundation of their being will be ripped away, and they're like everything that's built on top of that will come crashing down. So, all desires and emotions. It's basically what he wanted, probably without knowing, to turn his wife into Celeste. Holy shit, man! They're not gonna do that. Man, they're Alzheimering him. So it is emotion as well, though, losing yourself. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. Oh, God, man. That's so sad. They basically robbed him of his love for his wife that drove him for 15 or 20 years. It's basically killed him. Yes, that's true. Why does he want to live? I think they know. Yeah, they know he wouldn't. Oh, fuck, man. Probably saved them all, man. Yeah, but he was already gone then, I guess. But didn't he get touched by the hair? Shouldn't they be able to let him go? No, they shouldn't, because knowledge is probably very dangerous for someone like that. I think he's truthful as well. That's so fucking dark, man. Is Klein gonna shoot him? Yeah, because he's the one that knew him like, not that much. Okay, no, Dun's gonna do it. Is he gonna shoot him in the eye as well? That's really fucked, man. That's so fucked. Why didn't Dali go in? I guess to not see it. Holy shit, man. That's so sad, man. What the fuck? Okay, so he shot him in the face. Yeah. Nothing left. That's really sad, man. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit beefed that they turned him into so much of a joke character sometimes. It would have fit more if they hadn't. I know for some people it works better, but it's so sad. I also wonder why he didn't trust his friends here and stuff. That's so weird. Why did he get corrupted? Is that his research? Yeah, what is it? When did he get that? Why didn't he do it before? Oh, that's fucked. Oh no. Holy shit, that's so tragic. That's why he was so sick, he always drained himself of blood. Oh no. That's really fucking sad, man. Felt a bit quick though, I don't know. It was like, what the like, yeah, hey, by the way, he's doing rituals and he's dead. Like, it was a bit too quick, I felt, but I guess that's when you adapt a lot of chapters. What does he have there? Is it the photo with Havre or something? Oh, I don't know what that was, but at least they bury him. Man, it's so fucked. Okay. That's really sad, man. Holy fuck. I don't know why it makes me not so emotional. I will have to think about it, but like, it's really fucking sad. How many dead were there? Oh, I think it was his badge for being a... Yeah. That's really fucking... Like, what the fuck, man? Oh, it's the field again. Now we're going to Vinland, I guess. Really cool visuals. Oh, I really do hope they're reunited in death. Isn't that the thing you believe in? What do you even believe in death? If they're both in the spirit world? Oh. Yeah, wait. That's like... Isn't that the easy solution as well? You know there's a spirit world, you just go to her by at the end of your life? I will see if there's an after credits. No, there was not. Okay. Man, that was really sad. That was really sad. It didn't hit my emotional core, so to speak. Like, sometimes, like, when stuff hits my real emotional core, like, you know, I completely break down. Only happened twice, though. No, 3 times. Attack on Titan, Orb, and Arcane Season 1. But, and Madoka. A bit, yeah, Madoka as well. But that's not out yet as a YouTube series. So if you want Madoka and see that, you can give 20 more followers to the web novel. But now I'm just like, it felt too quick, I have to say. I think that was the problem. It felt too quick. It felt too quick. Like not that like we knew he was sick, but this episode was like halfway through the episode it was basically, I know they prepared it last time a bit with him being sad and stuff, but that was, I felt more emotional for Havre actually than for him, which is so weird. Why? Like, I felt emotional for him, like I was sad, but it was not like almost crying. With Havre I almost cried, by the way. I did. But here it was like, that's very sad and poetic, and because they made, I think the problem was his backstory got, I felt like, I know it's probably not that in the web novels to consider this, but in the show it felt a bit slept on suddenly. Yeah, by the way, I always wanted to save my my wife, and I tried to resurrect her, and I guess he drained his own blood all the time. I infer that from the context, I guess, so she can be resurrected. and I listen to the weird god because my pathway is corrupted by that god, because the god probably also, but it might be that the god that, like the hidden god, this current one doesn't want a new one to arise because he would probably be driven away, like he drove away the last hidden god, which is all my fan hypothesis, obviously, but, you know. So he gaslit Neil, I guess. And I guess forcing knowledge into his head, by the way, as well, and it's not like blowing him up because of too much knowledge, but he planted the knowledge that would drive him mad, and that would make him fail on his way towards Prior. But yeah, it was like it was, hey, I'm sick, and then like he basically narrated his backstory. He narrated his backstory to us for 2 minutes and then was blown up. I don't know, that was so weird. It might be also the time we spent with him that it was often the comic relief. Because the thing is with comic relief, if you do comic relief, sometimes it feels like the character is a comic relief. Like it's not a character, not a real person. Only did feel like a real person, don't get me wrong, he did. But sometimes I have... this is on me though, that the comic relief characters for me are like, yeah, okay, comic relief. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, take comic relief, did his comic relief. So I sometimes don't focus on these characters a lot. And I know they often are murked also to give more impact as the writing style, or not style, but it's a writing technique sometimes. Which I don't know, I don't like doing that really, but he was also a teacher character. Teacher characters often die. But the thing is also his backstory made up the alley, like it opened up the alley of, if there's a spirit world and you can get her spirit back, you know you can get her spirit back, why not wait? He had fun with his friends. So he basically, he drained his own blood or whatever to see his wife again. And then he died and saw his wife again. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I know, like I'm too clinical about this, I think. I'm unsure. I think the backstory was not prepared enough, and he wasn't in the show for long enough with a consistent backstory that I felt like was there all the time. Because he was the jolly teacher till this episode, till the end of last episode. Last episode they started with it. But I think they did Havre better than him, I feel. I don't know why, it's so weird. Because with Havre it was like someone was left that was like a friend from a long time, which Dunn was as well, so I don't know why this didn't work as well. And like the silver drinking bottle thing he had. And that's like, I don't know. It was still very, very big loss here, of course. Very big loss here. Will we have mysticism class even now? Or will it be his spirit from the spirit world? Will it be Klein or Dunn now? Perhaps we're done with spirit world as well. I just don't know. What did you feel? Like, it was like, it should have worked because the music was there, the imagery was fucking beautiful, like the birds and the Vinland homage, very beautiful. But some of the things made me like, wait, why? And I don't know. Normally I switch off in these situations, the analytical part of mine, but it was like too much. Okay, I don't know. I'm so curious what you thought. Like, did this get you? I guess this probably. I hope this got you. Like, it was like it got me almost. It almost got me. I just wished it had made me bawl. Actually, I do think he deserved it. Perhaps on a rewatch I will feel more. I felt more for Azik's family than for Neil dying here, and it's so weird. I don't know why. It's like, it's not on the cognitive level. It's just my emotions are not. I think it was too quick. Also, why didn't the strands of hair not work? Like, they probably worked, but not as I thought. I thought they would touch him and he would just be a vegetable, so to speak, sitting somewhere. But he got shot in the face. We also never saw Neil really interact with the others that much. Like he did have this backstory with Dunn, but also just through telling. It was like, yeah, Dunn, do you remember? And I'm like, yes, he does, but I don't. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. But I really like that he's now with his wife. I hope he's happy. Will they find a replacement? I don't know. I like the church dude, the deacon. He was really cool. I hope we see more of him. There was some confusing stuff this episode, but all in all, really, really cool. Like, I'm sad. I'm just sad that old Neil is gone now. Let me actually go through the scenes a bit again. I loved the eye, by the way, that he had eyes, because that's a sign of knowledge. See everything. Dali got spared the... No, she didn't. She ran in and then saw his head shot in. I mean, that's sad. I also wonder why this did happen. So did this happen? And this is really unclear for me, but I do think it is implied enough that he did drain his blood all the time to be reunited with his fiancée or wife. He would have been reunited anyway in the spirit world, but they shouldn't have done that with the spirit world, I feel. That made it weird. I think if the spirit world thing hadn't been a thing, because he's someone who knows it exists, why would he go through all this pain and trouble to get, like, we have to assume spirit world apparently is eternity, because he could take it back 20 years later, so it's eternity. Can't, like, I don't know. But I think that's the danger a bit with these fantasy worlds sometimes. If you have stuff like spirit world, which you should have in a horror story like this, you should have it because it fits. It's Lovecraftian and stuff, and like this yawns ideas and this awesome stuff in this show. But in this special case, it worked a bit against it, I felt. I'm so curious to see what you thought. Like, how much did you bawl? Did it devastate you? I don't know. I really hope it did. But whatever we say, rip to Old Man Neil. You were really fucking awesome as a character. I loved him. Gutted he's gone, but that's what happens sometimes to teacher characters, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you are not yet, and check out my web novel as well as always. And yeah, if you want to see Madoka, 20 more follows on the web novel. Anyway. But in Madoka it was... No, I can't spoil that. Anyway, I will see you around. Take care of yourself as always. Bye.